Hi, and welcome to The Bottom Line. I'm Pastor Paul Steele from Bethlehem Church in Austin, Minnesota. The Bottom Line is our weekly summary of the previous Sunday's sermon, and we are currently in a sermon series called Come Follow Me, as we talk about what it means to follow Jesus, as we look at the book of Mark. This past Sunday, we were in Mark chapter 8, verses 27 through 38. And in this passage, Jesus takes his disciples away to the region of Caesarea Philippi. And in this region, there were two pagan temples, one to the god Pan, the other to the emperor, to Caesar, to the empire. And it's also significant that it's Caesarea Philippi. This is a city that was named for Caesar. Again, that the idea of empire. And then for Herod Philip, who built it. So you have in this place this reality of both paganism and empire. And in this location, Jesus asked the question, who do people say I am? And the disciples answered, well, they say you're a prophet, that you're a teacher, that you're in the line of John the Baptist, Elijah. That's who they say you are. Jesus then asks them, who do you say that I am? And Peter, being the spokesman in the group, responds to say, you are the Messiah. Now, the amazing thing here is that Jesus doesn't confirm that. And in fact, he goes on to warn them not to tell anybody about this. And really the reason is that they have a misunderstanding of what the role of the Messiah is all about. Jesus didn't need a large crowd. He didn't need people clamoring for his political participation. He didn't need people to try to form a rebellion. That wasn't what he was about. And so Jesus goes on and he tells them plainly, not in parables, but he teaches them plainly that he is going to go to Jerusalem, be betrayed, be handed over to the religious leaders, be killed. And Peter takes him aside. He rebukes him and says, no, that's not the plan here. That's not the role of the Messiah. And Jesus says, hey, you get behind me, Satan, talking to Peter and the other disciples, because they're acting as that adversary. They're acting in the role of Satan. And Jesus says, you have the things of the world, not the things of God. And then he calls the group, the larger group of people following him, and teaches them this very scandalous teaching of picking up their cross and following Jesus. This whole idea of cross for them signified defeat and death. It was not just a symbol of things are going to be hard, things are going to get difficult. No, it meant that this path to follow me is not the path to riches, it's not the path to power, it is the path to defeat, it is the path to death. But that's the path that you need to be on, because in the end, even if you lose your life, for me, you're going to find your life. There's hope on the other side. And so what we come away with from this passage is this. This is the big idea. To be committed to the gospel means that we have given our entire life to the kingdom. To be committed to the gospel means that we have given our entire life to the kingdom. So how do we do that? How do we give our entire life to the kingdom, to the point of death? Well, I think the best place to start, and this is the challenge, is to pledge your allegiance to Jesus. And so every day this week in your prayers, pledge your allegiance to Jesus. Say that you are committed to him and to his kingdom. Keep saying that. Keep reminding yourself that's what it means to follow Jesus, to be committed your entire life to Jesus. Every area, every part of your life is committed to Jesus. Thanks for being part of Bethlehem. I encourage you to join us on Sunday mornings at 10:30 online at YouTube or on Facebook, or better yet, join us in person here in Austin, Minnesota, next to Ellis Middle School. If there's any prayer requests that you'd like me to be praying about, you can do that. You can join us in the work that we're doing here in Austin in two ways. You can go to our website, BethlehemChurchAustin.com, and give, Or you can pray for us. Pray that we would have opportunities to share the gospel, to love our neighbor. That would be a great thing if you did. Have a wonderful rest of the week, and God bless.